You're here to see how to do a peel and stick backsplash that looks presentable for very cheap. This right here was only $1 a square foot. So this is 2 square feet and it's going to cover the whole side over here and another one over here. So that's $4. And then I'll put one right here and one right here and I'll have a little cut there and that'll only be a few bucks. So stick with me and I'll show you how I do this. The first thing we're going to do is make sure you got enough pieces. Okay, I went to the store, I measured it all out, I know I've got enough, and this piece right here I don't have to cut. You might have some like that too, so let's go ahead and start that. Peel that paper off. And just start to press on one side or the other, kind of like on a car sticker. And keep in mind, the reason this was so cheap, the peel and stick backsplash is usually like $10, $11, $12 a square foot. But I got this cheap because it's for like mobile homes, peel and stick flooring. And it's really not for backsplash, but I'm using it for a backsplash to save you some money. To save me some money. Okay, so now what we need to do, okay, that's going to look good. And all I'm doing is going to peel the sticker off this second one. Woo. That's $2, so you don't want to drop it, or nothing like that. I still got it. What you want to do now is get your other piece, leave that plastic on there. You're going to need it on there because you don't want it to stick to nothing while you're messing with it. Get that plastic on there. Right here is the seam. So what I want to do is just cut the paper. Don't cut the flooring, just the paper. Okay? That'll be like a measuring line. That's how much I need. Cut it pretty hard, but not like crazy hard. Turn it over. Now, you do this, and do that. Take your knife and cut it softly. At an angle, softly, at an angle. And I'm going to put the cut edge on that side. Let's check it. Yeah, it fits good, but it's so tight, I'm actually going to cut a little bit more off right here. I'm going to cut a little bit more. I checked it. This piece fits. It fits perfect. I like it. So I'm going to set that right there. We're going to put the cut edge on the left and the straight edge on the middle. Here's that 1/8 of an inch that I cut off. You just have to score it about 3 times pretty hard and it'll come right over there. So there's that. You're going to need a screwdriver too to take apart that screw right there. Here's the cut edge. And I'm going to cut the paper again. Right here. Right there. Okay, it fits. So, take that paper off of there. Be gentle with it. Don't touch the sticky part. Make sure you got it all right. Check it twice. Stick it once. Okay. Since this just happened, I might need to add in a spacer behind this deal to bring this little socket out so there's no space right here. And I do have a video on that, so go check that out inside my electrical playlist. Splash is done. And you'll have to figure out if you want trim or no trim or what you want to do at the tops and in the corners. You'll have to see what I do. You can shove some glue in this spot right here. This corner was out a little bit and it's showing right here, or the wall has a little dip in it. But what you can do is you can put some silicone in there, or you can put some trim all the way around the top. And I'm probably going to do a little time warp, and I'm going to explain this all right now. I think this was a good $20, once again, under $20 well spent. This backsplash and all this trim work was under 20 bucks. And this vanity top was under $20. This sink was about 100 bucks. And this vanity mirror was about 100 bucks. These things right here, the towel holder and the paper towel holder or toilet paper holder, both of those were included in the 20 bucks. They're like not very much money, okay? Maybe a little bit more with the pipe racks. But for this setup, 20 bucks, that, maybe another $10. So 30, 40 bucks you can do all this right here. And so anyway, I'm going to explain this. All this is 2x2, all straight cuts. And you can see they're pre-drilled. I countersunk those screw holes. Countersunk those. That way you don't split the wood because it's a fairly small piece of wood here. And shoot these into the actual studs inside behind the sheetrock with use a stud finder. This ledge you can set, deodorant, cologne, perfume, anything you have, bottles of things for your bathroom things, all on the top there. You can also utilize this space. This cabinet is sitting right on top of these. Are just 1x4s, tack nailed into those 2x2s, which are all straight cuts, including these straight cuts. My countertops, all straight cuts, straight cuts. That corner round is a straight cut. I put the shorter edge at the top right here because you can put caulking or wood filler, make it look better down here. Put it straight cuts, no caulking or anything. You can add a bead of caulking around there. Here's the mirror and the vanity top. You can see right here, this little rack comes out. It's a 12-inch deal with a cap and a little thing there. And I need to get an actual, this is just a piece of plastic that I found on the ground to kind of give you an idea. I'm still working on this. I'm about to set the toilet today. I'll make a video on that. I'll make a video on this faucet right here,
But there it is. So, and that's how I did it. I just tack nailed everything and did straight cuts. There's nothing to it. You could do it with a little handsaw or a hacksaw. Hopefully this was helpful. Like this video if it was helpful in any way. Subscribe to my channel if you like home improvement videos. This is a home improvement channel. I fixed everything inside this house and it's all on my YouTube page.